It's Monday morning. I just parked the car, and just as soon as I parked it, the day shift driver was there. He was right on the spot. And so I didn't have enough time to make the video while in the car because I had just dropped off a customer and we were at the bus stop. She was going to take the bus to the ferries, but she didn't understand the coins, so I had to explain to her which one was $2 and how much this one was and how much that one was. She gave me a $10 bill and wanted $2.55 back, but I couldn't give her $2.55 back because her fare was $7.95, so I could only give her $2.05. And then she was scrounging around in her coins to see what she needed to pay for the bus, and she said $2.55. So I guess $2.55 was what the bus was going to cost. And now it's starting to rain. Just tiny little drops are starting to rain, and so it was just I'm just going home in time. The night was not a busy one. As you can see, I still have enough juice in my phone to power the light that's shining in my face. I did not have to charge the phone because I did a lot of sleeping. At the end of a video, the phone shuts off completely, or yeah, it goes dark, and so it doesn't use much power when I'm sleeping and when it's not showing me anything. What consumes a lot of power is the screen, and you use the screen to watch videos, right? Anyhow, I watched a few videos and I got a bit of sleep. Well, I got quite a bit of sleep. Oh, and it's still cold. I mean, it's April, but it's still cold. Yeah, I got these new glasses, and even though they've been adjusted, they like to slide down my nose. And these ones are awfully slippery. See? Anyway, maybe if I tilt my head back, they won't slide down my nose so much. Well, it was a slow night, like I said. I only did $2.20 for the whole night. Lease is $95, fuel is $19. So 114 of that 220 is not in my pocket. So I made just a little more than $100 for myself tonight, which is really quite the bare minimum. Quite the bare minimum. Things are getting slow. It's almost like the recession of 2008 all over again. It's really slowing down. Anyway, I got 4 more nights to go this week, so I'll be back. This was a Monday night, and it was raining. It rained hard this Monday night. Yeah. And so I'm making a video. Say hi.
No! What? You're making it now?
Yes, because I didn't make it yet because I was washing the car.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, it was a busy night.
Shit.
I worked hard. Sometimes it was too busy, especially before midnight. And then it slowed down a little bit so I could watch some video and get a bit of sleep, and it was all right. What else happened? Oh yeah, I did about $325 worth.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Which is better than things have been the last couple of weeks, so I'm not complaining there. But I am tired, and I'm just about to go and visit my chiropractor because I gotta have my back decompressed, get those discs hydrated and feeling good. Yeah. Don't really have much to say besides that. It was kind of a depressing night in that it was raining the whole time. And now it stopped raining and the sky is clearing, which is really miraculous. So it looks like I'm going to be able to walk to the chiropractors. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm about to go out the door. So I got 3 more nights to go this week, and hopefully they will be profitable, unlike the last couple weeks have been. Time is now 5:47 on a Wednesday morning. It has been a slow night. I got just over 200 on, about $210. And I went to sleep about, I think I got 11 trips, and I went to sleep about 10 times. The only thing that made the night better was my first call. My first call was that generous customer again, who went for a $47 fare, and he says, I'm kind of short on cash today, can I give you 50? Yeah, sure. But then his buddy who was with him gave me another 10. So it's a collaborative effort. So the first trip was $60, and since that was at like 7 o'clock, and since then I've done another 150, and it took all night. Yep, I watched quite a bit of video and fell asleep to a lot of video. I didn't have anything really remarkable happen tonight, except that I went to sleep and went to sleep and went to sleep and went to sleep repeatedly. I'm only looking down like this so I can see the traffic lights underneath this visor. Maybe I should put the visor the other way. How's that? Does that work? There's a green light. And of course, down here on Blanchard Street, one light is green, the next one is red. I hate downtown. I'm glad I'm not forced to work down here. The only reason I'm down here is because I dropped this guy off. Took him from a homeless shelter to he was going to a one of these labor places where you show up, and if you're early enough, you get to choose what job you get to do for the day. And so that's what he was doing. But first, he wanted to go to McDonald's. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna do this one. I like her. I like her. Yeah, it's this girl who works at the pastry shop. And so I'll pick her up, I'll take her to the pastry shop, and then I will go home. Anyway, any trip I can take right now, I need it, so I'll do that. Yeah. So it was really quite lackluster the whole night. And you know what? As soon as I get home, I'm gonna have my second wind. That's when I will completely wake up again. Yep, loads of fun, loads of fun. And after I take the girl to the pastry shop, be 2 more nights to go this week. This Wednesday night has been a slow one. It's been really disappointing. I've done 13 trips and I have $185 or so on. The lease is $100. The fuel is gonna be, oh, I don't know, maybe $15. I'm not sure exactly. So 15 and 80 and 100, that's 115. And then maybe I take $70 home. Not good for being out here all night. Most disappointing. I was typically doing one trip an hour or less. Yeah, lovely. Just lovely. So now I'm on my way to the car wash because I'm gonna be passing the car on to the owner. I pass it on to him 3 times a week. And I'll wash it 2 of those 3 times. So usually Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday the car still looks clean enough that I don't really have to wash it. It's still presentable enough. Get the seat in a better position. Oh yeah. I went to sleep several times. I watched all the YouTube that I'm subscribed to. And so I started going into my watch later list, and I saw some old fan-based, or should we say fan-produced episodes of Star Trek. One of them was Starship Exeter, and the other one was Starship Hannibal, I think. Something like that. And so it was kind of interesting watching that. The one with Starship Hannibal, everybody had a New York accent. Everybody was talking like they were from Manhattan or Long Island or somewhere like that. It's quite an interesting little take on Star Trek. Anyways, the rest of it, yeah, it just wasn't good. It just wasn't busy. There weren't that many calls. Things are really slowing down. So many factors in the world slowing it down. It's gonna be hard. Gonna be hard times. It's like the recession all over again. 2008. Watch, as soon as I get nights where I don't make any money, it'll be just like the recession. Oh, there's my car wash entrance. All right, one more night to go, and let's hope it's a good one. Time is now 5:53 in the morning on a Friday. This Thursday night was a long one. It was a slow one. And it's a miracle that I got $204 on. Yeah, it just dragged on and dragged on. $204. So $150 $115 went to the lease on the car, leaving $89, of which it'll probably cost me 16 or 17. Let's say 19 for the fuel, because the price of gas went up. It cost more per liter than it did before. So what have I got for myself? $70 after being out here all night. I'm very, very disappointed with the way things are going now. Extremely disappointed. It should not be this slow. Anyways, I'm going to just head to the gas station. I'm going to fuel up. And I'm going to park it. And get in my own car and go home, because it was started to rain when I came out here. And as soon as I stepped out the door, it was raining a little bit. So I got in my car instead of walking. And now it's kind of dripping again, or still very fine drizzling rain. And so I can get in my car and drive home. Should log out of this thing. Yeah. Log out. Come on. It's being slow tonight. Does this mean I have to log out again? It looks like my logout didn't take. Hope yours is better than mine.